Shouldn't be afraid. So you give me this big story. It wakes me every day. The challenge is to chase the sound just to break away. And I'm running, running. Yes, I'm running. A simple piece just can't be found. Waste another day, blasting all the lives away. I've heard the thunder underground, tunneling away at the very soul of man. And I'm running, yes I'm running. I'm running through a new world. In the hearts of millions, seems like a trip to us. There stands our future. There can be no denying, simple as ABCD. There stand our children, holding the shot and not one together. Holding all the races round this time.
Oh boy, it's been a while since I played Ring Fit, and I should really get to finishing it so that I can move on to other things. Ship of Harkinian, F-Zero X, maybe some other stuff. Find time for redesign stuff too. Oh, you have Big Shoe still open. Started playing Ring Fit again yesterday. Hi, Zet. Good choice. Good, good. That there. Do here. Do out. I've been distracted by a bad sleep schedule in Kirby and Forgotten Land. Ah. Okay. Ah, Crackle, my favorite. No sleep only Kirby. Well, it's not just that, but also, I was like actually like also Mario Kart last night. Also side projects. Big side project. Ah. That one.
Video gaming?
Hi Z. Been a while.
Hello.
I've been able to catch your Xenoblade streams because of my uni life.
Keep your posture straight.
I left my
happens.
backpack on the floor and it's kind of in the way.
Alternate bringing your
Kick
knee
it out of the
to
way.
touch the ring con.
There's not a lot of room. I'd have to
Be
throw
careful
it
not to hit the
actually.
ring con against the leg strap.
Even better.
Last time,
There's no laptop
Yes.
inside.
just like that. Next,
I'm
is
not
heel
beating up the
touch.
bag. I need it for like a couple more
Bring
years.
the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con.
And funny enough,
This stretch targets your lower back.
me and a uni friend actually have like the same
Last time.
brand.
Yes,
The only difference
looking
is the
great.
color.
Next is the back straightening stretch.
And I've had
Take a
moments
big
where
step
I
forward
actually
and drop your hips.
confuse our backpacks.
Focus on your form when raising your arms.
I should get a photo.
This stretch
at some
works
point.
your core as well.
It's not now. Also, I've swapped Seal the
Let's
Deal.
do one more.
If you guys haven't noticed, I kind of forgot that was there
All right. Good.
in the top right.
Finally, spread your feet.
Some of you might like it.
Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. As you get comfortable doing this stretch, make sure you're still making large movements. This stretch works your back. Let's do one more of each. Great job!
Oh, we might be going over the limit today. I might be going longer than usual for Ring Fit.
Why would you do that?
I just want to get this main game over with because it's the longest playthrough I've had in my entire streaming life.
You should try playing Xenoblade 2.
Oh, that's true.
You like I want 100% it? Yeah, it's gonna take you a long time.
So true.
I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing that on my own time.
You could.
But I won't.
100% in Utopia. Oh gosh.
I got better things to do, like playing Mega Man X games again.
And I know what I should be doing this year.
Halfway there. Left. Right.
Rockman 02.
Left.
For the Game Boy Advance or the DS or the Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 or the Xboxes
Left. You made it.
Or the computer box.
No need to rush though.
or the yes.
Steam.
That's honestly how I'm gonna do it.
Feel it in your
But I should definitely practice like I might practice with my Switch, I don't know. Oh, it
If
has
you
a new
got
game
a-
plus.
If you got a Steam Deck, you can also play it on the Steam Deck, probably.
Steam Deck. I sure hope they did.
Okay, let's go. Be careful not to.
Because, you know, I'm gonna be waiting a long time for mine.
People are always talking about a Steam Deck, and they're not talking about steam turbines.
Sharp. All right.
I haven't heard the term turbine since 7th grade. Then again, 7th grade was a really weird year for me.
Perfect.
My schooling life and social life.
Excellent. Great. Challenge yourself.
From what I understand, steam turbines are very often used as a supplement to
Okay, let's switch sides.
a nuclear reactor.
Boss Rush is a 2-shot level 32.
Okay, let's
Oh, wow.
Hold the ring con like a bow.
Well, I have the 3DS version, so I can't really comment on that. It's probably about the same. Except the only difference is that one of them doesn't have,
Awesome.
the game.
Good job.
And the one that doesn't is the 3DS version, I think.
Keep it up. Wonderful.
Or they should be dead, and I'll get loads of money, probably.
Okay. Keep it up. Okay.
Probably.
Excellent. The enemy's disoriented.
Okay,
Now's
this
our
one will be.
chance. Push and pull rush. Keep it up. Strike over and over.
Funny number, come on, funny number. Surpassed funny number
Excellent.
by 4. Thanks, RNG. It's pretty based.
Front press.
What is it based on?
Okay, let's move.
Based on whatever stats I have
forward and push
put into
in
my
with the ring
character,
con. All
for a
right.
guaranteed rush to occur.
Amazing. Nice.
Epic.
You made it. Awesome.
You got money.
Dollar. Okay,
It's like $15.
I threw the backpack onto my bed, it's fine.
It's not fine.
It's the bonus for this one. Light green ingredient recipe 2, you got it. Cleric is useless? Sag. Good speedrun.
Ready?
What's your opinion on
Go!
healers in RPGs?
They're helpful.
Awesome.
I think
In away you
some
go.
games rely on them too much.
Also,
Mainly by having like characters that are like, this is the healer, that's all they do. And it's like, why though?
Keep it up.
Why would I want that?
right.
Now you see, there's this cool game for 2 games actually for the Game Boy Advance called Golden Sun and Golden Sun: The Lost Age.
Yo. Only 20% of the time, every other move only helps your team when you have potion bananas to heal. Bananas? Oh, right. That's a thing in Metopia. I forgot.
So in Golden Sun, you like every character can get healing moves. It just depends on like what equipment you give them.
Okay.
Right.
Select the skill.
And you know, even like the mage type characters
Left.
can
Left. Right.
do some decent damage if you set them up correctly,
Left will target your
and then also still be able to heal and like support the party.
halfway there.
Oh! I just
Damage
remembered.
values work kind of weirdly in that game, where like
10 more.
moves that you would think
Left.
would primarily work off like a
Right.
magic stat
You
actually
made it.
don't.
Stand up.
They kind of they heavily leech off the attack stat,
You should feel it in your stomach.
and
not
as a
your arm.
result, in Golden Sun,
Great.
you kind of just want like the warrior characters in your party only, because
Tricep kickback.
they can do all this stuff just fine, and they can take out
Okay,
enemies
let's
quickly.
go. Hold your grip as firmly as you
That's
can.
good.
Great.
So you just reminded me that Peach is technically a healer in Mario RPG.
Fine work. Sharp. Excellent.
I think.
Awesome. Neat.
I know she has a healing move.
Fantastic.
Just forgot which ones.
Good job.
In Xenoblade 2, they have
Well done.
some blades classified as healers,
Great.
and they're usually not very good.
Okay,
And
let's
they realized this when they were making DLC updates for the game, and so now
Nice.
like some of the best blades in the game,
Very
like best damage dealers, easiest damage dealers,
perfect.
are classified as healers.
Why?
Yes.
Um,
Excellent.
I don't know. And to top it off, one of them like
Nice.
is just a guaranteed get if you have the DLC.
Oh, nice.
Like the rest of the game is stupid gotcha stuff.
Neat.
Right.
But you like if you have the DLC pass, you can get this blade guaranteed pretty early on.
You've got this. Front press.
Utopia's a class called them with just GPS
Okay,
the
let's
class.
go.
Oh wow.
Focus on your chest muscles and press in. Fantastic.
I think Peach also like had the ability to put enemies to sleep or something.
Fantastic.
I mean, compared to Mario, Bowser, and Gino, I don't think she's a hard hitter.
You made it. Awesome.
It's been a while since I played Mario RPG. Don't quote me on it.
Also, Chrono Trigger. There's only one character that could really be classified as like a dedicated healer, but even then, she's still good for damage, especially if you pair her with certain characters. And even if you don't want to use her, there's still other characters that have healing moves. And because that game has dual techs, some of those other characters with healing moves can combine their healing moves to make really, really good healing moves. Chrono Trigger is a really good game. You should play it if you haven't.
I hope I haven't looked at the Steam version yet because I know they updated that one pretty large way.
Like their recent update wasn't like that big, I don't think.
Big enough to warrant a purchase for it.
It was pretty much already in a state where it was like, it's not a horrible idea to get the Steam version like for a while.
Are you ready?
When the Steam version first launched, it was
Squeeze.
it was you know,
You sound like a Friday Night fucking chromatic scale. I'm sorry.
when the Steam version first launched, it was really bad because it was just it was
Right.
like almost basically just like we ported the iOS
Let's
version
squeeze.
to PC, and we did like the bare minimum to make it playable.
Squeeze.
And the real keyword there is bare minimum. Certain things they had changed about the game for mobile did not make sense whatsoever for like when you're using a keyboard or controller.
Looks
Like
tasty.
save points in Chrono Trigger are you can normally walk through them.
I'm all
In
ready.
the iOS version, they had made them solid because it was,
Squeeze!
you were controlling the movement with a touch screen, so it was like not amazing.
Like a Maverick Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said my mic.
But they had kept it that way on the PC version.
Finished!
And there were several things like that. There's like it's still not what I would call like it's been vastly improved over time, but I mean it's still not what I would call like the definitive version of the game. It's more so that just like this is a decent option. Especially if you
Let's
just
squeeze!
really don't want to play on the DS.
Squeeze!
But like you still want the like the DS translation.
Oh yeah.
Looks tasty.
Stuff like that. There's some like
Are you
mods
ready?
you can get for the Steam version to make it a bit better.
Squeeze!
Oh man.
Honestly, I think one of the
Way to
biggest problems
squeeze.
with the Steam version of Chrono Trigger is just like the first impression you get when you open the game.
Oh.
It looks cheap. Whereas like the SNES and DS openings, it's like, wow, this is cool. This is awesome. And then you boot up the PC version and you're like, is this something someone made in Flash?
Yeah. And that's what I was hoping. Did the big update fix that?
I don't think so.
And
Like the actual game looks fine, but it like that title screen, they really butchered that title screen.
Sag.
And if you don't know, just look up Chrono Trigger title screen on YouTube, and immediately you're going to want to play the game because the title screen is so good. I'm gonna look it up right now.
And you should post it in the Twitch chat just so that people can look at this.
Finished! Are you ready? Squeeze! Way to squeeze!
Okay, there's the SNES one. The DS one is like almost identical, except it also like it does like it zooms in a little bit. Like it starts zoomed in to show the two screens.
Finished!
But it's basically the same.
Oh yeah, now I remember this title screen. It's so iconic.
It's fantastic. And now I'm going to look up the PC version. And no one's posted it like titled
Let's squeeze!
Chrono Trigger title screen PC because everyone hates it.
Squeeze!
I see like uploads for like the anime FMVs.
Yeah, that's like one of them I was thinking of.
I think the quality of the FMVs is higher on the PC version. I could be wrong. Okay, they're not amazing, but like they're better than what you got on the DS version, simply by nature of it's not it's not shrinking FMVs that were designed for a 320 by 240 frame into a 256 by 192 frame. And then also compressing them heavily to fit on a DS cartridge instead of a CD-ROM. So either way, it looks a lot nicer than the DS one.
True. I thought Drago would have like, I don't know.
Oh man, I didn't notice this when I went onto the Twitch page.
Huh? What, the big shoe in the top right? Oh! I really need to make a 1-year badge. Thank you, yo.
Fucker.
I didn't need to hear it say that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it said it.
I can. It was in English.
I can always just convert stuff. Yeah, maybe I should like make like the badges like big. I'll think about that for like the redesign arc actually. Oh, you just gave me a brilliant idea for that actually. Oh.
What are you gonna do?
I'll tell you after this stream.
Okay.
It's like you're like a staff member, so staff members are gonna get that bonus. Not gonna lie.
I'm just thinking like, what idea did I give you?
In terms of like, you gave me an idea for the sub badges.
I don't know what idea I gave you.
You just because like I'm like maybe I should do the sub badges stuff after I get done redesigning my stuff.
Well, the Chrono Trigger has the same artist Dragon Ball, right? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. It's incredible. Is Chrono Trigger on the Xbox? Like the modern Xbox, like series or whatever.
No, like Chrono Trigger.
Shut up, Ring.
Chrono Trigger has only been re-released on the the PS1. Which is the worst version, by the way, like absolutely the worst version.
Right.
Because so I need to rant about the PS1 version real quick. So when you start a battle in most RPGs, it has to load the battle data.
Right. Okay, well, Troopy, here's the thing. There are good PS1 games out there.
And usually, you know, like on cartridge systems, this loading would take very little time. It would be there, like there is a little bit of load time, but it's very little.
Being toxic is my job. Well, not yet.
So,
don't ask.
You know, there are plenty of RPGs on the PS1 that don't noticeably show loading times for battles. I'm sure like
Wait, no.
I'm sure those times where they like do a cinematic camera view of the battle area is definitely masking loading the data.
Right.
Oh no!
But it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like there's a problem, you know. However, Chrono Trigger on the PS1 is literally just the SNES game with anime FMVs
Right.
sprinkled in,
Okay.
and as a result, the load times ruin the game every time a battle starts. And it's the worst. It's the worst for Chrono Trigger because if you don't know, Chrono Trigger's battles take place in the world that you were already standing in. So like everyone gets into position and then the battle starts. However, on the PS1 version, everyone gets into position you wait like 30 seconds, and then the battle starts.
Slowly return.
Fun.
Starting.
Also, room transitions.
Let's switch sides.
There are cutscenes where it transitions between rooms.
Slowly twist.
It also has to load there.
Slowly return to the
It was a really bad
Keep
port.
your lower body
Like these are things that they totally could have fixed, but they did not spend any time on it. Yeah.
And use
So,
that
yeah,
time
the-
to stay hydrated, I guess. But
Chrono Trigger's been re-released on PS1, DS,
jeez.
iOS and Android, and PC through Steam. Those are the only platforms it's been re-released on.
keep squeezing.
Wow.
I don't know why they haven't made another console release. I mean, I guess technically it's been re-released on like Wii and Wii U through the Virtual Console, but
Maybe Switch Online. Put it on SNES Online, please, so I can actually. Just so that we can get more people to play Chrono Trigger. Dang it!
or maybe they could like make the PC port not garbage and then port that to the consoles. We could do that.
Oh wow.
Tidy up the title screen. That's all you need to do.
Guess I'm using this.
There are some actual advantages to the PC version. One of which being you can actually rewatch endings you've unlocked,
Okay, let's go.
like in
That's
the menu,
incredible.
which is really cool and something the DS version didn't do, despite having an ending log. All it was just like, yeah, you got this one.
I think Z-Cypher was actually thinking. We were trying to make something from it. Or was that a different thing?
Okay.
It's something I plan on doing at some point, but it's not something I've actually like worked on.
Very nice.
Let's see.
Keep it up. Neat.
I really like
Faster.
how Chrono Trigger works on a mechanical level. So
All right.
I will play it one.
Wonderful. Well done.
Problem
I mean, the story
is,
is also
after
good.
Ring Fit, I want to finish Ocarina of Time because I'm playing the PC port. Which is really good. Even though it has some bugs.
there's a PC port out?
Yeah, it came out March 23rd.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's on their Discord only, though. Just kind of dumb.
Well, that's garbage. I understand why, but like also it's garbage.
You also have to supply your own US debug ROM of Ocarina of Time.
A debug ROM.
I don't know why.
Okay, they're
Excellent.
That's the
They
first one they
still
worked
need-
on.
they still need to work on that then. Because like,
Nice.
I mean, come on. Mario 64 PC port.
You got it.
You just get a standard US ROM or a standard JP ROM, or if you're insane, you can get a standard PAL ROM,
Right.
The enemy's disoriented.
and you're good to go.
Stretch and bend rush. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect.
Something about this feels so wrong.
Why is that?
Gaming. Please don't plank for days. That sounds messed up. Because you know how the plank attack in this game works, right?
He's actually referring to the early 2010s trend of planking.
Keep your
What
Remember
was
that?
that trend? It's
That was where people would lay flat on surfaces they clearly shouldn't be. And someone died doing it one time, so then everyone stopped.
Oh.
Also, everyone stopped partly because it was getting old.
And then Harlem Shake happened. I think, I don't know.
I want to say that was the next big thing.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
Train tracks? Droopy, it would not surprise me if somebody did do that. Oh.
Honestly, that would have been safer than what the guy who died did. He planked on the railing of a balcony. Which, I don't think I need to explain why that's a bad idea.
Right.
Tree pose.
Considering the guy died.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly bend to the left.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm about to do, Ring.
Slowly return to the starting position. This should work your lower body.
I missed a drummer from Foo Fighters, despite not listening to a lot of them.
I haven't listened to any
Okay,
Foo
let's switch
Fighters.
sides. Don't forget to switch
I
legs.
probably should.
They're still fighting that Foo.
And then I can be like, ah, I got into it because of JoJo. Get it? I have at least some street cred though. I listened to Yes before I watched the JoJo anime.
Good. That'll keep you going.
Before the meme happened. Before the anime even came out, I'm pretty sure.
What a gamer.
Russian twist.
I didn't listen to them much before then, but like, you know, I was well aware.
Left. Right.
You know?
Right.
Right.
I actually did have Yes before I watched JoJo, but it was like a couple songs on iTunes that I never heard of until much later.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
Yeah, they added Roundabout to GTA, not surprised.
Left. Right. 5 more. Left.
My dad was a big fan of Yes.
You made it.
Good taste.
I
Base.
say was as if he's not anymore. Like,
I mean,
you
I
know
don't
what
think
mean?
anyone is anymore after Heaven and Earth happened.
But you know what I mean though.
Right.
He's a fan of Yes.
I should hydrate before I do this. I just now realized what's about to happen. I haven't even listened to last year's album because I already listened to a sample of one of them that's like a Beatles tribute and it made me die inside. And the problem is that the guitarist for Yes, Steve Howe, is actually kind of a jerk. And then
I
their
think the
keyboardist,
most,
and then their keyboardist Jeff Downs, who appeared in Drama. His Twitter account is too political. In a bad way. Wait. No, that's still in a bad way in general, but like, ugh.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Right.
I'm pretty sure the most recent Yes album I've listened to is Tales of Topographic Oceans.
Oh, that one was a trip. I listened to that in the middle of an all-nighter, and I'm like, wait, where am I? Because I passed out to it once in 2016.
I'm pretty sure I first listened to it while I was at work. Which, yeah, it helped that go by.
My ears are warm?
Trying to...
Oh. My ears got so warm during that one. Ugh.
Evolve, press the lunge pose.
Okay, Tales from Topographic Oceans is not the most recent Yes album I've listened to. I'm wrong.
Which one was it?
Focus on
I don't remember exactly. Uh, but by most recent, I mean like the one they most recently released.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure isn't 9125
Those can't be challenged.
like after Topographic Oceans?
It's after Drama. Drama was 1980. 90125 was
Yeah,
83.
yeah. So I guess 9125 is the latest one I've listened to.
Sounds good.
Flawless. Afgard. You should
I
feel
think
it
Trevor
in your
Raven's very good.
arms.
Back when I was working at
Pizza
like
place.
pizza buffet, I
Select the skill and
I frequently heard Owner of a Lonely Heart play on the radio.
swap. Okay.
There was like
Try it with your
whatever like it wasn't a Spotify playlist. I know that for sure. Cause like there were ads that were clearly not like Spotify ads.
Right.
Um, so like it wasn't a playlist, but there was like
Now turn your
a very
exercise into
clear
experience points
set
with a victory
list of
pose.
songs that would often be played.
Charge
And
your
so
squat
some
power,
of them
but don't
I just
overextend yourself.
started memorizing
Victory!
the like some of the lyrics to them just by nature of hearing them so often. Like I don't know what the song names are, but I know some of those
That of
lyrics.
your right thumb as shown.
Thank you for listening
Yeah.
to Spotify.
Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
That was light? Huh? Oh, they have fake ads in them? Oh, that's hilarious. I was listening to the Skeleton Crew Learn to Talk today, and don't know any of the song titles, but it's like if you took it's like if Avant-Garde had a dial, and you turned a dial so far that you broke it.
Whoa!
What the?
Hey.
Wait, what? Ah, the papa.
Huh?
They're dead.
Nope. I already made jokes about this game, but I'm not making another one. Nope. Okay, the playthrough's over. We're done. We're done. I'm not. No, I'm kidding.
What's the problem, John?
There are so
What's
many
the issue?
things wrong with this.
Name one.
Drago's evil.
Wow!
Okay.
Clowns.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah!
Finalia.
Wah!
Are we going to Finalia? Please tell me we're going to Finalia. Please.
21.
Frick you!
They wouldn't end it on 21. They'd have to end it on 22 because then it's an even number.
Uh-uh. I am never getting Flutter Kick.
You're not Yoshi.
Hold on, how many hours do I have in this?
2.
45 hours or more.
That's not that much.
Droopy, I have
I
over
have,
600 hours in Binding of Isaac. So, say something about that if you will.
I have a very disgusting total of combined hours in the Mega Man X Legacy collections. I'm going to go over them.
Okay.
Just give me a
let's
second.
select the skill.
I hope you can hear my Switch.
I think I heard the wah.
Slowly twist.
Yeah.
This is good for exercising your lower body, abs, and back.
Let's see. Can I see, like, full play activity? Is that a thing I can do?
I wish.
Okay, let's switch sides.
It took them 5 years to add grouping, by the way, to the Switch.
Slowly twist to the right.
Oh, that's a thing you can do now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
took them long enough.
I'm gonna add all the Mega Mans to
Turn to
it.
the starting.
So that's gonna be real convenient.
Good fight.
I don't know how you do that on an Xbox. I don't use Xbox enough to know that.
You did it.
That's strange. That's really weird. I don't. Whatever.
Awesome. Great.
Oh, I know what I did. I was like, I have both the
Chin twist.
overseas release and the Japanese release of Legacy Collection 2 on the Switch, and I was like, where's the international version? And then I realized, like, oh, wait a second, I remember, I like removed it off my Switch.
Oh, to save space.
Yeah, because it's like I don't need both.
Left. Right. Left.
Although I do kind of want both
10 more.
for testing certain things for
5 more.
YouTube playthroughs.
Right.
You made it. The enemy's disappeared.
Get ready for his X5 playthrough coming soon. I'm totally not advertising him, but I actually am.
Target your abs with this.
I know I have like a decent chunk of playtime in both versions on the Switch. I want to say they're like roughly the same. I could be wrong.
Excuse me. Ah. I was just fully healed.
Well, Joy-Con drift is even affecting my menu navigation.
That's stupid.
It's really cool. Thanks, Nintendo.
Imagine a game where the meta characters all just punch you to submission. Oh my goodness.
Hinge pose. Slowly bend to the left. This movement can help relax your shoulders. Slowly return to the starting. Okay, let's switch
Can do
sides.
nothing as frame data. Oh no.
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting. If you can, try to look at the raised ring pose.
That's really stupid. Okay, at Nintendo, please let me just check the playtime on a game I select.
You should feel it in your stomach.
You did it so
what
much
is-
better on the 3DS. Like they had the app for it and it worked great.
What's your problem, Nintendo? Why are you so far behind on everything?
What?
Give the predicted next 10 seconds sometimes. Oh my
Okay,
gamer.
let's go. This will focus on working your legs.
Okay.
Okay.
For Legacy Collection 1,
Fine work.
I have a combined total of 120 hours. That's the Steam and PC version, or not
Right.
Steam and Switch version. I mean,
Okay.
and then for Legacy Collection 2,
Wonderful.
I've got 95 hours on the Steam version.
Right.
Very nice.
For the record, that's not necessarily because I enjoy playing those later games more. It's partly because they take longer.
Perfect.
Uh,
Excellent.
Second, can I
Your sweat is so
please
shiny
just
and
like,
beautiful.
you know, if I just open the game, it'll probably tell me.
Is it undodgeable? Cause frick you.
Oh yeah, there's,
I like how I can hear Megan Man.
it's Rockman. Okay. So, yeah, I have 65 hours in the Rockman X
Try bending
Anniversary
your
Collection
elbow
2.
slightly and
Ah.
pulling on me.
I'm pretty sure I've got like, you know, about 90 hours in the US version as well. Maybe a little less than that. So yeah, combined, that's like close to like 250 hours, about that. Now, if you want to know how much time I've spent into all of those games, period, more than I'd like.
Got it.
Right. I feel that with Isaac. To an extent.
Drop your hips.
GG.
I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the eShop and download the US collection real quick. So hopefully I can see my hours on that as well. I want to confirm. I want to confirm my playtime on this.
Right.
Oh.
Can I just like go to my account, re-download? Oh, the shop page is so slow.
Land of Hades. Oh.
At Nintendo, please make your web stuff better. Thanks.
They're literally just the same auras. I want the green aura though. Because of the set bonus.
You mean Aurora?
Oh. My brain was just. Oh.
Oh.
Maybe I should just buy the blue one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ghost again. Wow. I'm gonna go back.
Oh.
See, I haven't beat Enter the Gungeon either, but I just kind of stopped caring. Oh, even then, I probably wouldn't be able to buy it.
Oh.
Who's scary? Yes. I'm going back to this.
Huh? Alright.
Oh boy. Ah, whatever. I'll just use blue drink. That's not the voice clip I was expecting from Ring with that text box. Red dots. Oh no. Oh yeah, the game threw off my predictions, by the way. Because I thought I would have to fight Guru Anima and then Drago in Another World and then 4 Masters again and then Drago in Another World. Kirby's a good speed game, in my opinion.
Shouts to Kirby Superstar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, someone was able to finish Forgotten Land in like 12 hours.
That's definitely gonna go down like a lot.
Oh yeah, because I feel like fire is one of the meta. Fire, tornado.
I mean, if we're
Needle.
If we're just talking any percent, that's gonna go way down.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a meta to some of the copy abilities. We're going fast.
Lucky break. Select a skill.
Also, people are like, oh, the hitboxes in Kirby Forgotten Land, like, even if it looks like you didn't hit, you actually hit. And I'm like, bro, I'm using the Chakram cutter, and that is such a lie. That statement is such a lie.
Also, that's like a common thing in like many games. Like your actual hitbox being bigger than what it looks like.
Slowly return to the starting position. Slowly return to the
I'm
starting
gonna grab
position.
cucumbers after this.
For those unaware, the in single player games especially, game feel is really important.
Right.
So
Slowly bend to the right.
if you're feeling like your attacks don't connect all the time, then
Also works your
that
right.
feels really bad.
Yeah.
In multiplayer games, obviously you want those hitboxes to be a bit tighter and more accurate, because you don't want people feeling like, why does Jigglypuff's back air hit me from 20 feet away when her foot only extends out
Stay hydrated.
like 2 feet?
Mm.
You know, you don't want that to happen.
Okay, let's go.
However, that still happened in Melee.
This is a wide range of muscles. Okay. Great. Awesome. Fantastic.
And simultaneously, you don't want
Okay.
your sword to literally be halfway inside the other character and for it to not register a hit. However, that still happened with Roy in Melee.
Right.
Whew. Tough one.
You also don't want your attacks being registered in code as different abilities than they're supposed to.
You'll go faster up the stairs. if you
However,
raise
that
your
also
feet up
happened
high.
with Game & Watch in Melee.
Oh, goodness, Melee GNW.
You
Oh,
also
goodness,
don't want,
Melee.
you also don't want your block to not actually defend your character. However, that also happened with Game & Watch and Melee.
Freaking Melee.
Shouts to Melee.
Okay.
It's a really sound game.
Russian twist.
I know, right?
Twist.
Let me be clear. If you like melee,
It's fine.
that's fine.
Maintain your
But
breathing.
also go take a shower, please.
20 more. Left, right, left. Halfway there. Right, left, right, left.
And two,
10 more.
you know, you can like bad games. That's fine.
5 more. Left, right.
I mean, I have fun with Mega Man X6 sometimes,
Touch
and
grass,
X7.
please. Oh,
But
same.
you know, I still acknowledge those are bad games.
Keep squeezing.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Select a skill and attack.
X6 and Melee have a similar problem where it's like
Let's go.
the game can be really fun if you know exactly what you're doing.
Great.
Right.
If you don't know what you're doing,
Nicely
you're gonna be like, this game is stupid. I want to play the better ones.
Yeah, you can like Watchdog region.
okay.
I almost said region.
Keep it up.
Watchdog Region.
Fine work.
Come on, Ubisoft, make that one.
Watch the Dog Region.
Amazing.
What the dog doing? Oh boy, that's gonna be cool.
Good job.
Oh, never mind. Say no.
Excellent. Fantastic.
If that wasn't obvious enough.
Fantastic.
What is the dog doing?
Okay.
That's a good question.
Good. Awesome. Very nice. Yes. Increase your pace. Well done. Nice. Great.
Ah.
Well done.
Oh, it's an actual thing. Okay. I was joking, but I.
You did it. Drop your hips. Victory.
Oh, that was the joke as well. Dang it. I thought it was an actual thing.
I hope for the next Watch Dogs game you get to be an NFT scammer.
Oh, oh. Joke countering a joke. Ooh! I'll have to get that one. I need to take a quick RB.
Don't worry, guys. The $50,000 you spent on my NFTs, you're definitely gonna be making a lot more than that. Don't worry.
Well, let's see. Different.
They're not.
Oh, wait, no, I should get an ad break so I can get money. This is not getting money all NFTs. But I'll be back in a minute.
If you're subscribed, then you can still hear the gaming. In which case, thanks for gaming. Because gaming's cool. I think. Yeah, I don't video game. I game video. Big gaming, little gaming, medium gaming, large gaming, ultimate gaming, super gaming. Shouts to the gamers who don't play games. They're the real ones. Not the fake ones. TurboTax, yes.
I am back with cucumber slices.
Congratulations.
Good. Now, can I... Fine. I don't know where the other is. I don't know where the other one is. Despite the fact that my despite the fact that my campus lifted mask mandates, I'm still bringing my mask to camp. Listen, if there was crossplay, I would join you, but I don't know if there is crossplay, and I don't have the focus on. I'm actually going to commission Ghost for emotes. That's my plan. Because, you know, I use his emotes a lot.
I'm gonna commission ghost emotes.
You're going to go up to Ghosty and be like, hey, can you draw these ghosts? And then he'll probably be like, I guess. What is that? Shin Megami Tensei?
It's just gonna be like the booze from Mario and
Which
Luigi's
variation?
Mansion ghosts. All of them.
Like the Super Nintendo or the Mario Party
Mario World.
renditions.
Mario Party.
Mm-mm.
More like Mario Potty.
True.
The Mario toilet. Unfold it like the toilet. Don't forget to be like the sea. Fast and nice.
Mm-mm.
You hit it with the big spice.
Select a skill and attack.
Yo, there's 5 of them!
Twist. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Maintain your breathing as you twist. 20 more. Left, right, halfway there. Left, right,
Dang it.
left, right, left. 10 more. Right, left, right,
can't
The
get
ramen was broken?
You made it!
Yeah, what happened to it?
Crush, though.
What happened to ramen?
What
Why did
happened?
ramen break?
Stomach when you breathe.
Ramen break.
Lucky break.
Ramen machine broke.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Okay, let's select the skill. Vocal.
Got hit with a hammer.
Okay, let's
Oh,
move. Hold the ring tom like a bow. Fantastic! Keep it up! Okay! Nicely done! Yes! Yes! Great! Wonderful! Fantastic! Nice! Sharp! Excellent!
Ooh.
Challenge yourself! Very nice!
Ooh.
3,
Oh my goodness, it's Mimi! No way!
nice!
It's been a while.
Okay, let's switch sides.
I mean, I've been talking in your Discord. Like, oh, geez, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not. No, 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 no. I mean, I've been talking in your Discord here and there. I have not played Genshin yet. I mean, I see Genshin's being played. I still need to find time for that.
Okay, let's go. Hold it away from your face to aim.
Shouts to gacha games.
Such as Girls Frontline, Azur Lane, Blue Archive.
Rockman X Dive.
That's one I kind of want to play, but at the same time I don't because I hear the pull rates on that one.
Fine work.
Not so fun.
Amazing.
Whatever you do, don't play the official US release on mobile because it's bad.
Nice.
So play the
Awesome.
one from Capcom Taiwan.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm gonna have no
Oh.
idea what they'll be saying and where buttons are and
Great.
whatnot.
Let's pick up the
I mean,
There's a
like,
lot.
I've been-
There's a lot of English speakers on there because it took so long for an official US release to happen.
Fantastic.
Right. Which is a
Excellent.
shame.
The enemy's disoriented.
Also, like it has,
Chance.
it's available. Like
How's it available?
I set my region on there as Australia. That's what I did because like I'm gonna get English,
Oh.
not good English because it's Australia.
Actually, no. Australia has Nagnosity, so haha, Australia too.
Keep squeezing.
I'm still gonna talk smack about Australia. It's in my
How dare
DNA.
you? I'm going to. I'm
American.
gonna talk smack about Megan
But
Man.
what? Yeah, good.
What?
You can't win against me. I'm too powerful.
I mean, you're a game dev, Zet, so I already lose in that department.
I'll just make a game where you lose.
The game where I specifically lose, no one else. If anyone else played it,
Every-
chances are they're gonna win.
Every,
Okay.
Everyone else wins, but you always lose. That's the game.
Really bend to the left.
I wasn't
It's
even moving
going-
that fast.
I'm going to get identifiers for every device you own, every IP you've ever used.
Keep
I'm
going.
going to
Well, that has actually
track
swapped
those,
around a lot.
and
Dynamic
I'm going
IP
to-
for the win.
This extra
your public IP is going to remain stable for a while, and that's what I would check. So, yeah,
Wait, are you telling me? Wait, Droopy. Who's Lisa again? Is that a Genshin character?
perfect.
I think it is. I think I know.
Oh.
It is.
Amazing.
There's a particular friend group that brings her up a bit
Was amazing.
Hey, it's okay to have friend group to bring up
'Cause,
Genshin.
because well they bring her up because they're horny.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't play Genshin.
They don't? Wait, what? Ride Invest one?
Russian twist.
I don't remember that. I'm like so behind. I just want Razor.
Left, right,
'Cause it's a dog.
right, left,
He's a dog.
left, right, left. Maintain your breathing.
And he reminds me of Project Red from Arknights.
Left, 20
In the way
more.
that he acts, I feel.
Right, halfway there. Left,
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the?
left, right.
Shoutouts to the Steam version of Mega Man X Dive, which has mixed reviews.
5 more.
Dang it.
Left, right, left.
Okay, I don't know what happened to my capture card there. I mean, I know my capture card's like over 4 years old. Come on.
Keep squeezing.
Alright, I hope I can destroy all of these gold hoplins for the money. You know, that's what they'll give me. Oh, alright.
Select a skill.
Oh goodness, what is happening to my capture card? I should check Windows. What is Windows doing? You see here. Woj.
Oh yeah, apparently the
Lightning's fun? Oh yeah.
apparently the Steam version of Rockman X Dive, you can't use your like North American mobile account on it because that's managed by a different company.
What do you use on it? I haven't used one?
Yeah, the same one you use on
Let's move.
the one released by Capcom Taiwan.
All right.
I don't mind that.
Aw.
I did say I was gonna play it one day, so I won't mind that. But is the Steam version as far as the one from Capcom Taiwan or the US version?
The Steam version's from Capcom Taiwan.
So it's the most up to
they-
date?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, that's good.
Capcom Taiwan did the Steam version because
Keep it up.
I believe it's Nebula Joy who was in charge of the North American mobile release.
You got it.
They just kind of refused to do it.
Let's
Oh
switch
goodness.
So
You just reminded me.
Capcom Taiwan was like, okay, fine, we'll do it then. Jeez.
If I'm gonna play that, I can't play it on my phone. Because, you know, I think that would require me to make another Apple account or something. Just to access the,
It might. I don't know how the App Store, like the Apple App Store, works in that regard.
I'm pretty sure I would have to
On
make another. Oh, I did try making...
on Google Play, you can just see the, or at least you could. I don't know about now, but on the Google Play Store, you can just see the thing there. So it's right there. I accidentally hit the microphone. I'm not sure if that came through.
I think I heard it, but like, Ring Fit was kind of like overlapping, I feel.
Well, I
Which means my
apologize.
audio balance is probably really bad. So I also apologize.
I don't know. Let me look this up. I'm pretty sure I uninstalled Rockman X Dive from my phone. Yeah, I did.
legs bent slightly. Squeeze.
Because I was just like, I don't like this game. And it's
Be sure to stay
it
hydrated.
eats up my battery life very quickly.
I can't wait for Arknight's Enfield. I hope it turns out well.
Let's go. Imagine holding something in your arms. Yes! Yes!
I remember the last time I played Genshin, and it was on my previous computer. But that's when I learned that,
Done!
I already told me this. PC port of Genshin is actually really unoptimized.
Okay, this is really weird. So you can still find the
Because it's more
Capcom
cheap.
Taiwan version of X Dive.
Ooh.
The weird thing is like the North American version published by Nebula Joy is labeled Mega Man X Dive Mobile, whereas the original is just labeled Mega Man X Dive.
That's some strange consistency right there.
Also, the original has a special icon denoting that, like, the anniversary or something. I don't know.
Can we just give a shout out to Cucumber Slices?
No,
Why?
I don't feel like it.
I will. That's a
Okay.
like those.
If you like Mega Man X and you like gotcha games, then X5 is up your alley. Um, if you only like one of those, then I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
If you only like Mega Man X, then probably not. But I don't know. Maybe you're the kind of person who thinks X5 is a good game. In which case, you might actually really like X5 if you like bad games.
I like X5's like manipulation of RNG.
Only in the original PS1 and PC releases. Technically, it's also in the GameCube and PS2 versions, but the RNG works a bit differently in that game, so like you can't
Right.
use the same setup.
Hey, when you
I don't know if
replay X5, are you gonna play those versions? Or are you gonna record like?
I'm doing Legacy because like I'm doing the achievements. I'm keeping up the whole.
Oh
achievement
right,
system.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's bad. Part of me feels like my luck is going to be so incredible that when I actually go to record the playthrough, the Enigma Cannon's going to work on the first try, which I don't actually want it to. I don't want it to. Because this is a bit of a spoiler, but what I want to do is I want to do that for when I do a second run as Zero to get his ending.
Right.
But I have a feeling the game's going to be very mean to me.
I have a feeling too, and it's gonna be funny. Not gonna lie. I mean, oh, my alert command still isn't working.
If it happens, I'll definitely show it, like in the video. But I'm going to continue with a save that didn't get the Enigma Cannon to work.
Right.
Because part of that is I also want to use that like a branch of that save to get the bad ending, because one of the achievements is getting all 3 endings.
Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Because, you know, X5, like I said, the level design really just... It's not fun. As someone who played it, like, once or twice during the pandemic. And that was when my internet was also having problems. So chances are, if I did it now, it would probably be a lot better.
Honestly, X5 is kind of becoming one of those games where, like, the more I play it, the more I hate it.
Oh no.
Not to the same extent as X8, but like, it's primarily a thing of like, I don't get how so many people think this game's not bad.
Right.
And I feel like part of it is just because of like, oh, you know, it's not X6, and you know, it was you know, X6 was really bad because it you know, it ruined the Zero series, which it didn't, for one thing. 2, that's a really stupid reason to think a game's bad. 3,
Yeah, like, lore-wise, it's fine.
3,
Well, no, the lore is a mess.
X5 introduced many of the mechanics that are a problem in X6. it has many similar level design problems. A
Let's
lot
not
of the new
talk about that
mechanics-
one stage where you can get crushed.
A lot of
Even though
a
that's
lot of
actually
them,
two of them.
Abguard!
I think you're thinking of X6.
Yeah.
When you breathe out.
Okay, yeah. A lot of the new mechanics introduced in X5 were handled better in X6.
Sure to stay hydrated.
Like just objectively, they're handled better.
Slowly bend to the left.
And
Slowly
you know, X6 doesn't have RNG endings where you can be locked out of a character that you upgraded already. And also X6 is way funnier because its English translation is so bad.
Okay,
Maverick
let's switch
Hunter.
sides.
Not amazing.
Get to switch legs.
What makes you laugh?
Slowly bend to the right.
No, that one should not make me laugh.
It did. That's what
But
makes
it
you laugh.
did.
One.
Zero, I am glad to see again. I will never die.
I forgot about that one. I kind of want to replay those games, not gonna lie. Just for the funny. Well, that was a good job.
X6's original English translation is very funny. X5's dialogue isn't nearly as interesting, except for one bit in the intro stage if you're playing as Zero, where the comedic timing is so on point that I swear someone was in on it. Like the scene clearly is not supposed to be played for laughs, but I can't help but think that someone was just like,
Body left and right.
this is stupid, and just projected that onto
Lower
X
your hips.
because I have it up.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
So
You got it.
like Zero and X meet up at near the Statue of Liberty or whatever, where
what?
it's not actually a Statue of Liberty, but it looks like that's what it's supposed to be,
I.
and that's what Sigma pops out of, and so like Zero starts going on a weird tirade about like Mavericks and Hunters are very similar. We all simply exist. And then the next
What?
line, X says, "Zero, what are you talking about?" And I could not help but laugh when I saw that.
Great.
I mean, honestly, I'd be confused as like. I would also be confused.
Yeah, but it's really funny. Just the timing of it.
Right.
Select a skill and attack.
Alright, hinge post.
One thing I've kind of noticed with like the presentation of like X5 and X8 especially is it feels like there's an air of pretentiousness to the story. This is especially true for X8. Especially right at the end of the game where they start displaying quotes that they had just created for Dr. Light and displaying them as if it was like from Albert Einstein or someone else who like recently died. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Stop this.
Make sure
This is Mega Man X, not Metal Gear. You
Right.
can't
It's the Sigma virus, Snake.
when Monsoon starts getting all philosophical towards Raiden, that's entertaining. Partly because that's just kind of how Metal Gear is, and two, the game is very aware of how ridiculous it is, and plays into it frequently.
Let's select a skill.
I'm thinking
Whereas
about how.
the X series,
Okay, let's move.
it
Be sure to
doesn't.
check all those markers are all level. Fine work. Fantastic.
What does it do?
Good job.
It's not aware of how ridiculous it can be,
Excellent.
Oh, right.
and you know it's.
Very nice.
It's like
Zero, aka
it doesn't.
I hid myself.
It's
to
it's
repair myself.
especially weird because it's like the game that keeps reusing the same villain over and over again, instead of like just throwing away any character that could have actually been interesting, is trying to lecture me about philosophy. Like, no, I reject this. This is stupid.
Right.
Okay, let's switch.
You know, have you heard about like how people talk about like people like
Okay,
talk about like
let's
this
go.
one like 12-minute cutscene from Metal Gear Solid,
Great.
and that it got like really dark.
Great.
I don't.
Amazing. Okay.
That was something I found a few weeks ago, and I'm like, I need to play this game. Just to see what in the world people are talking about.
I have a copy of Metal Gear 2,
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Sharp.
I've not played it yet. I want to play the first one first, but I don't have a copy of it and I haven't played it yet.
Nice. Increase your pace. Good job.
I should probably get on that, but you know.
Perfect. The enemy's
No
destroyed.
way!
Now's our chance. Push and pull rush. Move about, keeping your arms and back in mind. Excellent. Amguard. You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
You know, like you know, in Mega Man X for like Sigma coming back every game,
Right.
it
Careful.
it gets really obnoxious when like having that, and then also the game trying to be like, no, the story is serious.
Keep your
Eh.
toes pointed.
I can't.
You're not bothering me.
All right.
Fine, Drew.
You know, I think of like, you know, like another series with a reoccurring villain like Castlevania.
Mario.
Um,
To an
in the
extent.
case of Mario, it's like the story is never like the point unless it's an RPG. In which case, they don't even have Bowser as the main villain most of the time.
I mean, Paper Jam
because-
was an exception. That's
Because they kind of acknowledge that like that would get really boring for an RPG.
Paper Mario 1 did it kind of
I mean-
right, I'd say.
I mean, they also acknowledge that having Sigma be the villain again would be very boring for an RPG when they made Command Mission. But
Right.
you know, like Castlevania, like they at least give like a pretty like I don't want to say good reason for Dracula coming back all the time, but like one that makes sense. And also not one that like undercuts other characters, like other antagonists in the story.
Right.
Because like Dracula comes back every 100 years. Like, okay, yeah, we know this. Whereas Sigma doesn't really have any mechanism like that. It's just he's back. How? I don't know.
Right.
And like they keep faking out, like, oh, is he really dead this time? It's like we know he's not. we all know he's not actually dead this time. The best one, the best cases of that were for like X3 and X6, where I guess also X5, but in that case, I don't really
Right.
blame it because it was supposed to be the last game.
Money!
But like X3, they were working on X4 when X3 was being developed. Like they handed off development of X3 to a different company, so they could make the PS1 engine for X4. And Mega Man 8.
Right.
So like they already
Your
knew
hips.
that X3 was not going to be the end of the series.
Right.
The way X3 ends, it kind of implies like, oh, we actually killed Sigma this time. At least I hope so. Otherwise, the story might be meaningless. It was meaningless. And
Goodbye,
like,
Plank.
they don't even attempt to hide that Sigma's back in X4. If you play, like if you start the game as X, he's in like the first cutscene. It's really obvious.
This is a shorter world.
And then
Wait, no, this is not a shorter world.
and then X6. I guess X6 might also be kind of excusable because I think they might have intended that one to also be the last game. Like at least the people working on the story for that one.
Big shoe.
because-
Yes.
Because like you know with Zero's ending in X6.
Yeah.
Where,
Actually, it's
he,
been a long time
where
since
he-
I played that one.
where he gets sealed away by request. Like it clearly seems like okay, this is going to be the end of the X series, right? No,
Ah,
X7,
unlikely. And then X8.
Ready?
and then Capcom's arrogance with the X series caught up to them, and they that's where they stopped.
Great. This will target multiple muscles.
They clearly wanted to do more after X8, but they I'm pretty sure Capcom was just like,
Outstanding.
you guys have been giving us diminishing returns for a while now. You're done.
Sag.
I can't say I blame Capcom for axing any future X games after X8, but at the same time, it's like as much as the presentation of X8's story annoys me. It's like, wait a second, you were about to do something cool. Come on, you can't just leave it there.
Right.
But you know, at least we have the Zero series, and that's good.
And that ended on a good note. Right?
The Zero series is like the best of Mega Man in so many different ways. One, the story is like actually good. The presentation of the story is pretty good. The English translation's a little clunky at times, but you know, it's kind of par for the course with Capcom games. The gameplay is really good. They like, unlike the Mega Man X games where they almost nailed it first try and then went downhill from there. With the Zero series, they actually improved on the game over time. Until they got to 04, and it wasn't quite as good as 03, but it's still good.
Right.
And
Oh my
also-
gamer.
Like the skill and attack.
And also, they actually concluded its story, which is just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. They concluded a Mega Man story.
Oh yeah.
They almost weren't going to. They almost weren't going to. 03 was actually planned to be the last one. And then they were going to make like a 1.5
20 more.
to explain like what happened between the year between 01 and 02.
The year in between 01 and 02.
Yeah, they take place like a year apart. Or maybe not a year apart, but a good while.
Disoriented.
Oh, I was trying to make a joke about
Double
numbers.
twist press rush.
But I'm very glad they decided to make an actual fourth game instead and properly conclude the story, because Capcom. You leave them with an open-ended story in a series that's making money, and they're going to make a sequel. They're going to tell you to make a sequel. So I really respect that they were just like, okay, this is it. We're going to make sure this is the last one.
Okay, let's
This will be the last one. You cannot come back from this. It's not happening. Make a new series. And they
They
did.
are now. Yeah.
Sadly, that one's in limbo.
It'll get out one day.
I don't know. Honestly, it's not looking too promising for Mega Man at the moment.
It's a shame.
It's in like October. It'll have been 4 years since the release of Mega Man 11.
fantastic. Good job.
We have not heard of
All right.
a proper new Mega Man game
Excellent.
at all since then. The only thing we've gotten is the big Capcom leak, where they're like,
Let's keep going.
Rockman Taizen, which is battle, is planned for
Okay, let's
2022.
switch sides.
And it's like, well,
Well. Never heard of that.
Okay.
and I don't know what Rockman Taizen is supposed to be. I assume it's like a code name
Neat.
because
Mega Man
You
and
know.
Smash is like almost a decade ago. Oh my goodness.
but you're right, it is what?
Very nice.
Oh, I'm old.
We're in the same age group though. I think.
Yeah, we're old.
Ah!
Increase your pace. Okay. Great.
And then Smash Wii U come out September
Actually 2014, but you also got to think about Smash 3DS.
Yeah, Smash 3DS came out like earlier that year.
Oh,
Pretty
so
sure.
2014?
But this says, oh wait,
When was the Mega Man
They're-
trailer?
it's listing both games as one as well. The 3DS version released in September 2014. Wii U version released in November 2014. Oh, that's weird. It's one of those cases, like on the Wii U version, it's one of those cases where the Japanese version released later.
Yeah, but then it's the opposite on 3DS, right?
Yeah.
Awful.
When was
Okay,
the?
let's go.
It was in like the first trailer for
Roll them.
Smash 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or at least like the announcement and like the direct. Because I remember watching that direct, and I saw it. I was at the end. I was freaking out.
Good.
Nicely done.
It was a
That
magical
direct is
moment.
what got me to buy Mega Man 2 on my 3DS.
Oh man, that's a horrible game.
Awesome.
True.
Very great. Let's pick up the pace. Great.
Okay, it's not that bad, but
Okay.
it's a
Okay.
better Mega Man game. All right. Mega Man 2's low tier garbage.
Let's go. Like you're pulling
That sounds like the complete opposite of low tier god.
It is. Actually, no. Low tier god's garbage as well.
Nicely done.
He's only good for the meme potential. That's all he's good for.
Yes.
Funny Mimi.
As a person,
Why
it's
did I
horrible.
say that?
Very nice. Well done.
Also, good night, Droopy. We got two memed.
Yourself. Fine work. You got it.
Yeah, when was the trailer?
The trailer was in June 2013.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, we're
this
old.
says June 11th, 2013, but I'm pretty sure this was like this upload is like a day or two after.
Right.
It also doesn't have the Mega Man reveal in it.
Uh,
I know that because that day I went over to my brother's because like, Mega Man got announced for Smash. He's gonna be in the new Smash game. And then I went to bring up the trailer, and he didn't show it. And my brother's like, "You're lying to me, aren't you?" I'm like, no, it's real. They showed it in the direct.
You should have showed him Miiverse at the time.
Ledge scissors.
I didn't have a Wii U.
Oh. Wasn't
I
Miiverse
don't-
on web browser at that time? When did Miiverse get on the web browser?
I don't know. I didn't get a Wii U until like I want to say late 2014. Actually, it might have been early 2015.
Cross your legs
Because like I mean, I had wanted a Wii U, but like I was a child. I didn't have money.
My
like,
family were Nintendo fanatics, so we got it on launch year.
Yeah.
That console update was so dumb.
The way I ended up getting Wii U was one of my brothers helped pitch in for one like used on eBay, and we got a pretty good deal out of it. It was like we got it for like $200, I think, and we thought it just had Nintendo Land on it because like it was the deluxe version, but actually, the previous owner had also bought Mario 3D World digitally on it.
Whoa!
So yeah, we got that as well.
Wow!
And that's why if you open up my my Wii U, you'll see that my account is not listed first because I'm not deleting that account. It has Mario 3D World on it.
Pens.
Of course, now I'm gonna play it on the Switch, but you know, back then it wasn't on the Switch.
Starting. Be sure to keep your elbows above your ears.
It also had Wii Sports Club, which I have never opened.
I bet it's better than Switch Sports, because let's be honest, Switch Sports looks garbage.
Pens.
I don't like the way it looks. It controls great, but I don't like the way it
Return
looks.
to starting.
It looks weird. I think it mainly looks weird because it's like, where's the Mii's?
No, the Mii's are there, it's just anatomy-wise.
It looks weird. Especially because previous Wii Sports, they didn't have arms or
With
legs.
your legs bent slightly.
Actually, they might have legs. They didn't have arms. So now that they have arms, it's really
Tough
weird.
one, but you can do it. Squat.
Nintendo already has a game with arms. It's
Okay,
called
let's
Arms. They
go.
don't need to make another one.
Keep your back.
Like, come on.
If ARMS is so good, why isn't... Oh wait, no, it didn't.
Fantastic.
It's actually the worst selling Switch title.
It's really sad. I have to feel bad for the people who worked on that game.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Because like when that game was like announced, like everyone was like, "Oh, dude, this looks cool. This is pretty neat." And then the game comes out and then no one talks about it. It's just dead.
All right.
Character design is very
Wonderful.
nice.
It's really sad.
I just think on paper it was trying to really focus on like the Joy-Con stuff.
Yeah, that might have been
Nice.
They turn off or whatever, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, they did have. I don't know if they had like non-motion controls available at launch, but I mean, like now there definitely is.
Twist to the left.
One of the few Nintendo games that has rebindable controls, which I mean, of all the games to put it in, fighting game makes sense, but like, come on, Nintendo, please.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land has Type A and Type B controls and an auto swallow.
Slowly twist to
Does
the
you swallow with L or R?
Let me rebind the buttons.
slowly return to the starting
You only have to manage one type of controller, maybe two. Why is this so hard? PC games can do it, and they have to deal with like 10 billion different controllers, potentially. So what's your problem, Nintendo? Come on.
Ship of Arcanian uses SDL2 for its input, I think.
Just like the skill.
I might be
yeah,
wrong on that. Don't quote me.
there's like common input layers on PC, but like my point is like
Slowly bend to
they have to account for the fact that someone might be using a weird controller where the button
return to the
the button layout might be strange, and they need to compensate for that.
Okay, let's
Whereas
switch
on the
sides.
Switch,
Don't forget to switch legs.
you have the Joy-Cons, you have the sideways Joy-Con, which
Slowly
you're
return to the start.
probably not using
It's okay to
unless you're
leg if it's
Nintendo,
too
in which
long.
case you are. And then you also have the Pro Controller. That's all you got.
And USB controllers that are probably configured to work with the Switch. Also another thing.
Which get registered as a Pro Controller.
Excellent.
So that's all they have to worry about.
You should feel it in your stomach. Not
And the Nintendo Online controllers, but those have like less inputs to work with.
I mean, Nintendo's not expecting people to use those with other games. They should. They should expect it, but
Yeah,
they don't.
because I was gonna say, I really wanted to use the Super Nintendo controller of Link's Awakening HD back then, but it was like, nope.
Okay, I need to rant about the like Switch Online controllers, the NES, SNES, N64 online controllers. Also the Genesis one. Okay, real quick, the Genesis one. The North American one is 3 buttons. They got 6 buttons in other regions. What is up with that? What is your problem, Nintendo? I know that wasn't Sega's doing. I know that was not Sega's doing. You are lying if that was Sega's fault. I refuse. Sega's not that stupid. They're stupid, they're not that stupid.
amazing.
Also, why is there no home buttons on these controllers? Why are there no capture buttons on these controllers?
Isn't there one on
I
the...
understand.
Is there one on the
I
Nintendo
understand.
64 one?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the Genesis 6 button one actually, like, the mode button acts as like either home or capture. I don't remember which. But like, come on, Nintendo. This is easy. If you want me to use this controller, then give me an actual reason to do it.
You're not wrong, though.
Otherwise, I'm going to stick to the 8-bit dudes controllers.
I need to
Because
modify that on mine.
because their controllers are designed to work with other games. Because they're designed to be general purpose controllers. Which is what you should have done, Nintendo.
And there's me who uses the wireless adapter that I got from an Amazon Lightning deal. I kind of don't like the shape of it, though, but it's kind of understandable.
Bend your knees slightly as you do this exercise.
I think after this battle, I'm gonna have to use a restroom.
I need to get water.
Stay hydrated, everybody.
Excellent. Apgar.
I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna go and get some
Feel it in your stomach
water.
when you breathe
And also
out.
unfold it like the toilet.
Good idea. So, oh, that's good RNG,
Push
though.
it. Take a break if you need to.
Banana really. Okay, well, I do.
Awful. Okay, let's go. Hold the ring con like a bow. Yes! Yes! Okay! Perfect! Fine work! Fantastic! Excellent! Well done!
feel like Nintendo is like one step forward, two steps back or something. Their games are good, but then like some of the business decisions are so bad.
Increase your pace.
And it's like, oh no, this thing is really good. Not all the time. I mean,
Good job. 3. All right. 1 left. Nice.
one thing I can say over
Switch sides.
the
Okay, let's move. Target your back with this one.
what's it?
Fantastic. Nice.
One thing I can say over
Okay. Excellent. Great.
Switch Online expansions that it's less expensive than GrandNet. Strive era. That was worth it. Yes.
Oh. Ah. Huh?
Huh? Ooh, yes, this one of these. Alright, I'm gonna take an ad break.
I'm back.
Wow, right as you get back, I'm about to take an ad break because I got done with the thing and I got Warrior Free Pose level 3.
Well,
It's
you know,
much
that's good.
better.
I can entertain the masses if you're not back by the time the ad break is over.
Alright, I'm gonna run it right now and I'm gonna use the restroom. And stick around. Let me get the dough. If you're subbed, you don't get the ad breaks, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't. I'm not even using ad block.
Peace. I'll be back as soon as possible.
One, two, buckle my shoe. Uh-oh. My web browser just kinda... What the heck? Firefox has been acting really weird lately. Ever since I installed extra RAM on my computer. I think Firefox really doesn't like the fact that I have more RAM now. I think Windows doesn't like the fact that I have more RAM. I'm gonna be honest. Windows is, evil, I would say. Not amazing. Video games, video games, video games.
Video games indeed. Oh.
Welcome back. I said video games 3 times and John Jazzio appeared. This is how you summon him. Now you know.
One. At. RB off. At. And 18.
Reach the goal within 250 steps.
Great. Let's go.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, let's fly.
You can't fly. That's not allowed.
Too bad.
I like how the items are the clear orb from Mario World,
Yeah.
blue instead of green.
You did it!
Oh yeah.
It's one of the weirdest things in Mario World. Just like that one level that has that.
And now a bunch of ROM hacks use the crap out of it.
I mean, it's useful. What if that was secretly the play? Like, someone on the team was like, I know people are gonna go crazy with this game in the future, so I'm gonna give them a little,
Yeah.
gonna give them a little help there. I could see that, honestly. I could see someone on the team being well versed in 4D chess.
Isn't there like an actual game called 5D chess, where it's like you're playing like different chess games at the same time?
There's something like that on Steam.
I swear I vaguely remember hearing it.
Yeah, 5D chess with multiverse time travel.
I swear that one's that one's really funny. Ow.
It's really funny because it's like
Okay, nice.
so ridiculous. And also, when it was released, 4D chess was a real big meme. Because of
You've got it.
a
Keep
certain
pushing me into your stomach.
political figure.
Brexit.
I'm gonna get political. Brexit.
It's like one of my favorite jokes. I don't know why.
You know, it's kind of weird that you know, there've been 3D chess games before, but it was only 3D chess because they used 3D models. That was the only 3D part of it, about it.
The same company that published Superman 64 also published Virtual Chess 64. They have funny animations, I'll give it that.
Superman 64, more like Superman 64.
Ha.
Yay!
Yeah!
Did you know Superman 64 had an easy mode?
Oh!
And you don't have to fly through rings on that one.
Great.
However, you can't access the final level in easy mode. You
Oh,
have
so
to,
it's like Toho.
You have to be in hard mode to access the final level. However, the game's not very well made. So
Don't play it.
you can actually just like get to the final level in easy mode, and then like
Yes.
I think it's either like switch the game to hard mode and load your save, or load your save and then switch to hard
Your
mode.
hips.
Something like that, and you win.
That's amazing.
It's a very well made game.
Quality even.
Honestly, for what it's worth, I don't really think Superman 64 deserves the title of like one of the worst games of all time.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not good, but like, uh, it's one of those things where it's like, it's so entertaining. Like, if you're in the right mindset, you can have a bunch of fun with it either way.
Intoxicated Superman 60. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I'm gonna say to do that. You won't, but I will.
Unless.
You know,
Ah.
there's a big thing. It's like, I know there's other people who have said this, but like, there's not as much good and bad games. Rather, it's like interesting games and uninteresting games.
All right, let's move.
Yeah, I had a friend that said like good games are an experience, and then bad games are just games.
You can speed up by pressing
Yeah, it's like,
yourself quickly.
here's the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
is Assassin's Creed 27 a bad game? Not necessarily, but do I care about it? Is anyone going to care about it in 10 years? No. It's an uninteresting game. But Superman 64, for example, everyone started talking about that one again later down the line. Not even that much later down the line. It was like, when did the AVGN episode come out? Like,
It's me.
I'm gonna look it up.
Here it is. Superman 64. That's a
Let's
good
see.
moment.
I know the YouTube upload's gonna be like later.
Okay.
Right.
Let's select the skill.
But it usually shows the original air date. Yeah, 2008. 2008. So, and the game came out in like 2000, I think.
Let's move.
Whoa.
Mark your back with this one. Yeah.
It was a late N64 release.
Great.
It was 1999. So yeah, like
Fantastic.
9 years after it came out, everyone started talking about it again.
Amazing.
Obviously in a very negative light, but everyone was checking it out at that point.
Is there like a really fast tool-assisted speedrun in the game?
Challenge yourself.
Oh, there certainly is. That game is so buggy. There's like so much you can do to mess around in it.
Okay, let's.
It is genuinely like Sonic 06 tiers of like
Okay, let's
messy
go.
programming.
Hold it away from your face to aim. Fantastic. All right. Perfect.
Good old Pokemon Gen 1.
Nice. Excellent.
That's what I like about Gen 1.
Great.
Like the amount of crazy things people can do in Gen 1 is just so nice.
Amazing. Fantastic.
But then the amount of things that can happen casually playing Gen 1 can hinder the player.
Oh, what the heck?
Well done.
The test video site got an update. Like it,
What?
like
Keep you going.
the test video site is different now.
Okay, let's move.
It has a dark theme,
What the?
and it's enabled by default.
What the?
And also it shows a sprite of base dashing instead of Mega Man sliding, which
Oh.
I think is nice. I think that's a nice touch.
Oh yeah. Too bad Rockman and Forte is
Excellent.
gonna
So
swap
he uses
that
the
one.
Mega Man 7. He uses Mega Man 7 sprites.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
That's a good
Nicely
game.
done.
There is there's one tool assisted run of Superman 64 published to the test videos.
Wonderful.
literally, that's the only one that's been published.
Oh my goodness.
And it's an hour and 20 minutes. Longer than I expected.
Yeah, that's what I was
but
gonna say.
I assume that, yeah, it uses it. They're on hard mode the whole time.
Oh boy.
So that's probably part of it.
The pace.
I imagine if someone wanted to make a new task of the game,
5 more.
they could really bring it down, especially if they started in easy mode.
Nice.
I mean, like, those rings really add a lot to the time.
Keep going. Select a skill. Evolve, press the lunge pose.
The flying sections are still there in easy mode, but you don't have to fly through rings. You just go point A to point B.
Focus on your
That's fun.
So it can turn a segment that's like 5 minutes normally into just like 30 seconds. Pretty cool.
I wonder if speedruns take advantage of that messy pro.
Don't forget to switch
With, like-
legs.
I should look for
Oh, yeah.
like actual speedruns of the game. I say actual
This
speedrun.
pose can't be
Sorry if there's any tassers watching. Tasses are technically actual speedruns. You know what I mean though.
Return to the start.
You're a human Taz, though, right?
That
I am.
was amazing.
Yeah. I think I'm a human Taz for Ring Fit, not.
Super Mario 64 speedrun. There was an 80
Get more power from the
there was a GDQ run in 2018, 3649.
Ooh.
2017 easy mode speedrun of 2638. So yeah, that task could go down a lot, probably. Let me check out the speedrunning.com page. There's any percent with Superman. What does that mean?
What?
Score!
There's a Superman mode. I forgot that's a thing.
Great.
It's really funny. There is an emulator tab for the speedrun.com page. Only real hardware runs have been posted,
Ha!
which I find really funny.
Well, Moopin 64 plus GUI is definitely a good emulator for Windows machines, to an extent. I think it still needs some work, like being able to change your input while running the game. You can only
I wanna
change your
say,
input if the emulator
um,
stopped.
I want to say the Mario 64 leaderboards are like very restrictive with like what emulators you're allowed to use.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe, though.
I know they used to be a lot more strict than they are now. They used to literally only allow Project 64 1.6.
Great.
Wow.
I think that was primarily done to be like, to make sure like you're not making a test with this,
Oh.
because you're not making a test with Project 64. You're just not. And also, you know, most people using Project 64, it's really obvious they're using Project 64. Anyways, so the allowed emulators are Project 64 1.6. So they say it's preferred, probably just for consistency's sake.
Select a skill.
I think part of it is they also kind of want to like try to ensure that like you're not getting the world record on an emulator. I'm pretty sure they probably partly want to
Twist.
ensure that. But you're also allowed to use OpenEmu, which I believe is a thing on Macs.
Yep.
Twist.
Yeah,
Left. Right. Left.
and I'm pretty sure that uses like
Right. Left.
Lupin 64
Left.
plus
Focus on
as
your
its like N64 for.
20 more.
I could be wrong. Let me check. Yeah, it does. Loopin' 64 Plus. And then also, Loopin' 64 Plus is delayed as a result.
5 more. Left.
However, you're not allowed to use a Loopin' 64 Plus core within Retro Launch.
Now's our chance.
Are you allowed to use parallel?
Twist, press, rush.
I
Keep your upper body
don't.
straight.
I don't know. You'd probably have to like ask them, but I don't care to because like I don't speedrun video games anymore.
Yeah, I haven't
like,
done that
you
in a
know,
long
not-
time either.
Not like officially, you know.
Excellent.
When I had like a big person raid from Shady Cicada, some people were like, dude, you're pretty good at side hopping in Ocarina. And I'm like, what?
Okay. Let's select the skill.
I just want to go fast.
Lunge pose.
Ah,
That's just how I play games. It's just like, there's a way for me to go faster. I'm going faster. Come
Keep
on.
your lower body still.
I don't speedrun Symphony of the Night, but you better believe I'm shield dashing everywhere.
Well done.
yeah, and like, yoga poses in Ring Fit are actually really fast. Max.
You did it.
I don't speedrun the DS Castlevania games, but you better believe I'm doing backdash jumps everywhere. Even when it's clearly making me slower. Because it looks cool. It also gives me something to do with my hands.
Oh my gamer!
Let's hurry out of here.
Birds? Birds? Why did they put birds in the game?
Nice.
Good question.
Drop your hips.
Should I just go straight to the boss? I can literally do that.
Maybe.
I do want to get this playthrough over with, you know? Just compared to anything else, this is the longest playthrough in my entire life. Skill drink!
Can you actually like check your playtime in the game at some point? Oh, 45 hours? Okay, yeah.
Or more.
I was gonna say try 100%ing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but that only took me 30 hours on my save.
Yeah, I stopped thinking about 100% for this game.
To be fair, it's probably closer to like 35 hours real time.
Oh, there are 2 more worlds. You know what? Yeah. Just go right to it. I don't care.
Let's check it out.
Before I do, though,
Make smoothies. Will you?
yeah.
Let's squeeze. Squeeze. Looks tasty.
Oh, wow. I don't really have a lot. This is...
Are you ready?
That's a lot!
A lot of bananas.
Squeeze.
Shouts to bananas. I like their style.
Oh, yeah. knows why.
I'm all ready.
Ah,
Shouts to lemons and bananas.
Squeeze!
shouts to Dash Lemons.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Way to squeeze!
Mostly only effective in X1 and X2.
Woj.
Because X3 is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 ha. X4 and onward just don't have dash lemons at all, as far as I'm aware.
Right.
The Zero games have them, but they're like X3 in that they only apply to regular enemies.
What the?
Okay, let's select the
He's
skill.
got statues of himself. That's just that's not right.
Okay,
What is this,
let's
Bowser?
go. This will focus on working your legs.
What is this, loser?
All right.
I forgot to use the carrot soup.
Okay. Great.
Those are gonna be laser eyes, aren't they?
Good
I don't
job.
remember.
They're
It's been a
absolutely
few
gonna be
worlds.
laser eyes.
Excellent.
I refuse to believe they're not laser eyes.
Great. Amazing. Okay.
What is this? What is this? A Lionel? Why does it have so much health?
Well done. Very nice.
Probably because of the level balance.
Fantastic.
Perhaps.
Nice.
Those are the worst enemies in Breath of the Wild.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
Let's pick up the pace. Yes. Yes.
Boy, I sure do love damage sponge enemies where the only challenge is just
All right.
forcing yourself to keep bothering.
3. Good job. 1.
Really cool.
Perfect. With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
It's Kurama, and my alert command still doesn't work.
Lucky break.
Hi.
Select a skill.
I need to use the carrot soup.
Revolve crescent lunge pose. Slowly twist to the left. This is good for exercising your lower body, abs, and back.
Great. Great.
Yeah, check this out.
Great. Great.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs. Slowly twist to the right. You can do it.
Thanks, game.
Great. 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 Great.
Flawless. Ab guard. You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms.
Alright, here we go.
Great.
Russian twist time.
Got this.
Russian twist.
Russian twist.
Don't be rushing too much.
Right.
Twist. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Twisting with your legs off the floor works your abs. Left, right, left. Halfway there. Right, left.
That should kill it.
Left, right. 10 more. Left, right, left. You made it. Awesome.
Yeah, statue fragment.
Yep.
66.
Now, I could.
Extra turn chance up sounds nice.
True.
I like the idea of that.
I like this, though.
Overhead press
Oh.
level 3.
655 attack.
I haven't been paying attention to the other values, so I don't know how good that is.
Squats do a lot. The level 3 squat. So I'm gonna say yes to this, to be honest.
I did Ring Fit yesterday and my legs died.
I feel that.
And then I woke up this morning and I got up and my legs were not happy.
Sad.
My arms weren't until like a
Oh,
couple
gosh.
hours later. A couple hours later, I was sitting at my computer. Then I got up and I was like, my arms feel weaker.
Oh no.
But you know, I'm gonna like try to actually make a habit of doing Ring Fit instead of just like doing a few days and then not.
Alright.
Awful. Okay, let's go. Be sure your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all level. Very nice. Amazing. Fine work. Wonderful. Neat.
Oh boy.
Good job. Okay. Amazing.
I like that I'm doing this because, you know, winter weather just got screwed over. Or it's spring weather, it's spring.
Very nice. 3.
I hate spring.
Great.
True.
Okay, let's switch sides.
I actually don't. I hate the summer more.
Okay, let's move. All right. Nice.
It really doesn't feel like spring with it
Okay.
being cold out there.
Fantastic. Great.
I like it being cold.
All right. Awesome. Well done. Sharp.
Being cold is cool.
Perfect.
Ha 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 ha.
I wasn't actually intending to do a pun there, but I did anyway.
Right.
Challenge yourself. Excellent. Very nice. Excellent.
I gotta.
Feel it in your
I'm
stomach.
putting this in the stream chat, the channel.
Wait a second.
That takes a long time. It is laser eyes. I told you.
There it is.
Okay. Let's select a skill.
Look at the stream chat.
1 second. Pokemon Yellow. What? Oh.
It's funny.
Ah.
Wait. Before you go, I need to post this. This is a reply to this tweet. This person does not know who they're replying to.
Oh no. Little do they know.
Russian twist.
Shoutouts to @HardDriveMag on Twitter.
For making some of the best article, or for tweeting some of their best articles.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
They don't make any money if you don't click the link.
Maintain your breathing as you twist. Right. 20 more. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
I was just throwing the Joy-Con around.
Right. Left. Right. Make
Congratulations.
big, wide motions. Right. 5 more. Left. Right. Left. You made it. Stand up.
There it is again.
Careful! Evolve crescent lunge pose. Slowly twist to the left. Keep up your breathing. Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs. Slowly twist to the right.
It should be done after this one.
Can be challenging.
Win.
You made it. Awesome.
Shoutouts to winning.
Oh yeah. Really?
You did it.
You did it.
Oh, it's another statue!
Princess is in another castle.
Okay. Russian twist.
Russian twist, Russian twist.
Twist. Left. Right.
That's the meta.
Ah!
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Still focus on your waist. Left. 20 more. Right. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 10 more. Left.
What happened to the FPS
I'm gonna-
again?
5 more.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
Left.
Um,
You made it.
Drago is not actually the final boss, and instead it's some Kirby-esque
Stomach when you
amalgamation of evil.
That'd be funny.
That's my prediction.
Lucky break.
We'll see if it comes true.
Oh, gee.
Careful. Russian twist. Twist. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Be careful not to bring your upper body too far back. Left, right, halfway there. Left, right, left, right, left. 10 more. Right, left, right. 5 more. Right, left. You made it! Stand up. No need to rush, though. Keep squeezing.
Oh no, a laser.
I hate lasers.
Careful.
And if I do die, I do have these things.
Russian
Holy moly, this is doing a lot of damage.
twist. Left,
Big damage, big gaming.
left, right,
That's what it's about.
right,
I just remembered I had
Left.
X5 stuff I need to work on.
Left.
Right.
Left.
Instead of just sitting here doing
Left.
nothing.
Left. 5
True.
more. Left. You
Well, I got rid of his buff support, but now I need to get rid of his healing support, which is going to be annoying.
Right now I'm actually working on the slides for the weapons in the game. Which I've had significantly more trouble figuring out the layout I want to do for them.
Right.
At first I was going to do like separate slides for X's weapons and Zero's weapons, but
Okay, let's move.
then I realized
Place in your face to aim. Neat.
there's not much text I actually need to put on the screen for each, so now I'm just compressing them into one slide.
Right.
Very nice. Nicely done. Amazing. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Increase your pace. Excellent. Great. Good. Good. Keep it up. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay.
Just a
let's
side
go.
project work. I just need to like.
Working those upper arms.
I might need to learn about bones, something.
Excellent.
Bones?
Keep it up.
Ah.
What about bones?
Or make a custom accessory.
Are you talking about models?
Fantastic.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
I still am like virtually clueless on how to actually make a like a skeleton for a model.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
For the latest model I made, I just copied the one I used for the Gold Speedster
The enemy's disoriented.
and
Chance.
and just like tweaked it a bit to fit the proportions.
About keeping your arms and back in mind.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to bother making a whole new skeleton, especially when the project I'm using this model in right now is not like a big project.
Don't push it. Take a break if you need to.
Shoutouts to Lucky.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's move. This exercise uses a wide range of muscles. Neat.
I've got 5 more weapon slides I need to make.
Fantastic. Awesome. Great.
I also need to get
Great.
footage
Excellent.
for
Good job.
8 more
Awesome.
parts.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Well
it's,
done.
plenty of them are like really easy to get, like a speed shot, for example. All it does is increase the velocity of your buster shots. So it's just like, oh, all I gotta do is just
Keep it up.
equip the part, go on a stage, boom, there you go, we're done.
Right.
But then there's some other ones where it's gonna be a little more difficult to show. Like there's Buster Plus and Saber Plus, which actually increase the damage you deal.
Okay.
So I need to like
Work.
actually go into a boss fight
Great.
and compare, which means I have to actually go through a stage and go into a boss.
Oh, that's fun.
One left. Nice. Excellent.
It's a little obnoxious, but you know, it's doable. And then there's Antivirus Guard, which is going to be probably really annoying to show in a short amount of time because
Overhead
what it does is it doubles your virus resistance. So
Okay,
the
let's move. Press in on
like the Sigma virus heads,
Fine work.
you'll have to get hit by 4 of them for your virus status to go up, rather than 2.
Hey, wonderful.
And they're usually not that densely packed together, so
Excellent. Fantastic.
I don't know. If I go into like
Amazing.
the actual virus stages, then that'll be really easy because those do double.
Sharp.
Ooh.
But then it's like,
Great.
but I don't want to show those just yet because it's like the final stages, and this isn't the final stages yet.
Good job.
Right.
Nicely done.
So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out.
Challenge yourself.
Oh, it's a good thing I went back through this because I accidentally left the listed name for Speedster as Virus Buster.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms.
That's a problem. I don't want to do that.
Just a slight mishap.
Excellent.
It
Like
happens.
skill. Clap. Okay, let's move. Keep your back straight. Fine work. Okay. Awesome.
You should be down after this one.
Good job.
The next couple months.
Yes. Yes.
Whew.
Perfect.
Finally.
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
I'll level up, but I'll take it.
Drop your hips. Victory!
I will get this game done before the weekend is over.
Will you?
Yes. It's going to happen.
This weekend or next weekend?
This stream. This stream.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I think I might do it.
Alright.
Because I mean, you're already almost at 3 hours.
There's 2 more worlds.
I'm just saying.
Right.
You might wanna cool it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wow!
It looks like a big world.
Whoa! Oh!
No way! Right.
Exercise paradise.
Hmm.
More like pair of dice.
I remember to see there's also like
Let's go.
some levels are optional, so we gotta note that.
Yeah, but you know. I don't know.
Okay, let's
I mean, I was nearly losing a lot of HP in that boss battle.
good. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Bravo!
Shoutouts to Duff McWhalen.
Check the enemy's color.
Oh, yeah.
Select a skill. Warrior 3 pose.
Shoutouts to the original PS1 release of X5 for calling him Duff McWhalen.
Your leg muscles.
Because it's a good name. Some people think it's not a good name, and they're wrong.
Okay, let's
It's okay to
switch
be
sides.
wrong,
Don't forget
but
to switch legs.
you're wrong.
Then slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure to move from your core, not your legs.
Goo Shaver.
What the?
That's X's weapon he gets from Duff McWhalen. It's Goo Shaver.
That's amazing.
Abguard! Keep squeezing.
I need to check. Okay, it does not have a dash in the name. Actually, I don't know that.
Select a skill. Quack.
I wrote it down without a dash,
Okay,
but
let's move. Try it with your boots, Buck.
I could have.
Very nice.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
Okay, it does not have a dash.
Amazing. Good job. All right. Neat. Perfect. Great.
Did it.
Good effort.
Oh,
Zero gets F Splasher.
what does the F stand for?
I actually don't know.
I was really expecting you to make a joke there, but I'm glad.
It stands for fuck.
While pushing in on me, swing me down in front of your stomach. Great.
F Splasher? Hardly know her. It's a name that doesn't even really make sense, because like the move is like an air dash move. It gives you like an aura around your air dash, makes you invincible.
Select a skill
Right.
and attack.
So I don't know what the F Splasher is about. Let's look up on the Mega Man wiki, Mega Man knowledge base. Let's check out
Left,
F Splasher.
left, right, left, right, left. This will target your ass. Left,
Flying Splasher.
right, halfway there.
Possibly an abbreviation for Flying Splasher. They don't know.
Right, left, 10 more. Right, left, right. 5
In the Japanese version,
right.
it's the
You made it. The enemy's disoriented.
it's the
Now's our chance.
Kisuisho,
Abdominal twist press
Oh.
rush.
which means flying water sword.
Strike over and over.
See, a Flying Splasher would make sense, but not confirmed. Also, shoutouts to X4 with Hienkyaku.
Excellent.
You learned Hienkyaku.
Okay, let's select the skill. Quack. Okay, let's go. Bend your legs. Great. Okay. Excellent. Perfect. Great. Awesome.
That was whack.
Excellent. Amazing. Yes. Yes. Neat. Nice.
Oh, boy.
Nice. All right. Excellent.
Oh,
Very nice. Wonderful. Well done. Fair. Let's keep going. Fine work. Nice. Okay. Good. Good. 5 more. Fine work. Excellent. Great. Excellent. You should feel it in your
probably
stomach,
should just.
not your arms. Careful! You don't have many hearts left.
Do it.
Okay, let's go. Bend your hand slightly for more force. Okay.
I think that's just like 11:45.
Nice.
That's what I'll call it.
Keep it up. Fine work. Good job. Well done. Nicely done.
Because, you know, it's like,
Yes. Yes.
there's other things I want to do.
Great. Great. Sharp. Fantastic.
There we go.
Great job. Go drink some water.
I will do that game.
Yay!
Oh, I missed that.
You got it.
I missed that one too.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
You did it.
Ring Fit these nuts? You can't say that.
That.
I wasn't talking to you.
Right.
But also you can't say that.
True.
Good.
Nice.
Great.
Nice.
Another one.
Awesome.
Nice. I think they mean epic.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. Epic is what you say at the end of the run.
Awesome. Whoa.
That's a good voice line.
Drop your hips. Strap
I wasn't putting the ring con in the proper position.
Eh?
Oh wow.
Whoa!
General store.
Oh my goodness.
It's the same stuff from the other shop.
Dang it.
Darn.
Whoa!
Hi.
Wow! Hmm. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Alright.
Snowman.
Oh man.
Snowman's Land. Mario 64. Into the igloo.
Select a skill and attack.
Big Blue's
Hey, look who's
balcony.
back!
Side press.
Sorry. You know,
It's the thigh press.
I still don't have level 3 for this one. I don't think I'm gonna get it in this playthrough as much as I wanted to.
Your thighs.
Sad.
Because this was a running gag like 10 sessions ago.
Wonderful. All right. Fantastic. Nice.
Why would it be a running gag, Jazzio? I don't get it.
Amazing. Fine work.
Apparently it's the one I'm the most good at.
Okay. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Sharp. Okay. Nicely done.
I understand how.
Excellent.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Great. Let's pick up the pace. Well done. Well done. Excellent.
It seems like one of those where
Come on.
I would easily mess it up.
You made it. Stand up. No need to rush though.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll find out when I unlock the thigh press.
Squeeze.
Right.
When I unclock it.
Select a skill. Squat.
People are always talking about
Okay.
overclocking.
This will focus on
Well, I'm gonna unclock it.
Yes. Nice.
You think that man's so cool? Well, Kevin got some mog of the toilet. He's gonna unfold it like the toilet.
Great. Nicely done. Okay.
Man, when that man made a toilet, everyone thought it was so awesome. But it's gonna be a tossum
Oh,
between
Dude,
my boy Kevin and that man.
glad we both understood that one.
Awesome.
But then again, that was during X2 Buster only, where,
Amazing.
yeah.
What was it? Was that during X2 Buster only?
Yeah. It was your Buster only run.
Yeah. Like the main thing I remember from that is salad.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's like the main thing I remember.
Same.
Great.
I don't remember much else.
Let's keep going.
Same.
Good job. Well done. Great.
I think my brain probably wants to block out most of it because I had to try to fight Sergis in the fortress stage with just the Buster, and that's
Okay.
an absolute pain.
Right.
Perfect. Amp guard. Feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
He's really easy with Charged Sonic Slicer. But he's also not too bad if you use Speed Burner.
Move super
But
energetically. Right.
if you don't use those, then you die
Left. Right.
in real life.
Left. Right. Left. Right.
I know because it happened
Left.
several times.
Fun.
You made it. Awesome.
I am a computer now, that's why I'm a human pass. Some people might say, how can you be a human pass if you're a computer? And that's for me to know, and you to not know.
Yay!
Oh, I probably shouldn't be skipping that for XP.
Great.
Are there items that like boost your XP gain in this game?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I kind of figured, but I also wouldn't have been surprised if there weren't. Because like, This seems like the kind of game where you wouldn't want that necessarily.
Right.
Yeah, nice work.
But because I'm on the final stretch, I guess I'm considered around the levels, the group level recommendation.
Select a skill.
Really want to miss.
I had a really funny experience playing Xenoblade 2 where I was actually overleveled for most of the game,
Lift combo.
and not because I was like using EXP boost items or like
Move
doing a lot of
super
side
energetic.
quests. It was
Right. Lower down. Raise
it
up.
was almost
Left.
purely because
Lower
of
down.
the way
Raise
chain
up.
attacks work
Left.
in that game,
Right. Lower down.
where
Raise up.
you can
Left.
like
Full range
overkill
motion for maximum
enemies,
effect. Left. 20 more.
and when you
Raise
overkill
up.
them, you
Left.
can
Halfway
get
there.
multipliers on
Raise
your
up. Left. Right. Lower down.
like
Raise
drop
up.
rate
Left.
in EXP
Right.
games.
Lower down. Raise up.
And so you just overkill like bosses and unique
Left.
monsters,
Right.
and
Lower down. Raise up. 5
you can
more.
level up like twice in one fight
Raise
pretty
up.
easily.
Left.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice move.
So yeah,
You should feel it in your
I
stomach.
would like for a
not
brief
your
moment I was underleveled, and then I overkilled a boss, and then it's like, oh, now I'm overleveled for the final boss. Oops.
Select a skill and a
Oh well. The final boss in that game kind of sucks, so I don't really mind. It's not like a hard fight, really. It's just like,
overhead squat.
it's underwhelming
Okay, let's go.
and
Open your chest up and raise your
not
arms.
very
Well
fun.
done.
Right.
Perfect.
They kind of took like a boss concept from the Xenoblade 1, and then they made it worse. But it was a really cool fight in Xenoblade 1, but it's not a cool fight in Xenoblade 2. Also, it wasn't even the final boss in Xenoblade 1.
Oh.
Although you maybe could have thought it might have
Nicely
been
done.
at first. But then the moment like the cutscene plays, it's like very clear it wasn't.
Right.
Good. Fantastic. Excellent. Keep it up. Fine work. Great. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Nice.
Boy.
Sharp. Increase your pace.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Keep it up. Great. 5 more. Fine work. 3. Great. Very nice. 1 left. Excellent. The enemy.
Oh, alright.
Now's our chance. Wide squat rush. Point your knees and toes out, but don't overextend your knees.
What an image.
Nice
What an
work.
image.
I hate images.
Wow.
Ah. You got it. Yeah. Okay, let's select a skill. Knee lift combo. super energetically. Left, right, lower down, raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left.
Should
right,
really check
lower
timing
down,
at some
raise
point.
up, left. Open your legs and aim your knees and toes outward. 20 more.
So
Lower
that
down,
way
raise up,
they can
left,
end at the proper
halfway
time.
there. Raise up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left, right.
It's
10 more. Raise up,
it's almost 11:30.
right,
Ooh.
lower down, raise up, left. 5.
I'll have room for one more level
Raise
then.
up, left, right, lower down, raise up. Flawless. Keep squeezing. Select a skill and attack. Fly squat. Okay, let's go. With the tips of your toes firmly out. Great! Very nice! All right! Amazing! Great! Awesome! Excellent! Keep it up!
Just readjusting my phone.
Okay!
Fun. Ah!
Well done! Perfect!
Okay. Aw. Man.
Yes! Yes! Amazing! Good job! Very nice! Nice! Neat. Challenge
The
yourself.
Chrono Cross re-release is $60.
Why?
Yes! Yes! Nice! Very nice!
I don't
Okay. You got it!
believe
Great!
that that's
Fantastic!
necessary.
I don't either.
I
Legs bend slightly. Squeeze.
I know most people would be mad at like $40, but I would understand $40. You know,
Mhm.
Thigh press.
especially since they're also including Radical Dreamers, which
Okay.
had never been
let's move.
re-released
Engage your abs.
before then and was also only on Teleview in Japan.
Sharp. Excellent.
Um,
Well done.
but
Wonderful.
like
Great.
$60 is a lot
So shiny and
for
beautiful.
the game being emulated.
I was
Wait a
able to
minute,
pay
wait a minute, wait a minute,
$58
wait
for
a minute,
Kirby and the
wait a minute.
Forgotten Land.
Wait a minute, hold on.
That was a great run. Drop your hips. Victory.
Okay, this is weird.
Eh?
So like, this is a physical release that's $60. It's been listed elsewhere as 20.
We finally
it's
have
not-
it!
That's good. The Steam version is listed at $20.
Ah,
So I don't know what was up with that price. The Chrono Cross re-release is not actually $60. I was wrong. Sorry. It's only 20.
Oh. That was close.
20 is a very, very reasonable price, I think.
Return of the King.
Especially considering like how much like playtime you could potentially get out of Chrono Cross. Like, you know, if you're the kind of person who's like, game price should be equivalent to hours of content. The game's got you covered there. There are over 40 party members in the game, and you can't get them all in one playthrough. Not to my knowledge, anyway.
I didn't know you could do this. I didn't know you could do this.
Purple. Oh, you can make like multiple items at once?
I didn't know you could do this.
Let's squeeze.
Well, now you know.
That's amazing.
Keep squeezing.
That made my life so much easier.
You know, it kind of annoys me how like how nice the HD UI on Chrono Cross looks compared to the Chrono Trigger re-releases.
Last one.
It's like, wow. It looks like someone actually cared with this one.
Finished.
I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. Dude.
You have so much
Are
more
you
power
ready?
now.
Yeah.
Squeeze. Keep squeezing. Last one. Way to squeeze. I'm all ready.
I feel happy knowing this exists.
Squeeze.
I feel enlightened.
Keep
Congratulations.
squeezing. Last one. Looks tasty.
That's
Are you
that's
ready?
that's incredible though. Like wow.
Squeeze. Last one.
Apple and tomato. That doesn't sound very good.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. feel like you'd need a lot of apple to offset tomato. Otherwise, it's just gonna taste like you're drinking a V8.
Way to squeeze!
I tried a V8 once, and I was just like, I can't. It tastes like refrigerated soup. It's not good.
Select a skill and attack. Thigh press. Okay, let's move. Crush it with the inside to
If I want
Great!
liquid that tastes like vegetables, I'm going to get soup.
Fantastic! Sharp!
Rice soup.
Otherwise,
Nice!
otherwise, I
Wonderful.
want
Fantastic!
sweet.
Well done! Amazing!
You can still have vegetables in there, just don't make it taste like vegetables. You know?
Excellent!
Right.
Good job!
That's a thing you can do.
Awesome! Nicely done! Neat! Keep it up! Yes! Yes! Well done! Okay, let's keep going! Great! Great! Nice! Okay! You got it! Fine work! Excellent! Come on! You made it!
TM Gamer, that one.
Okay, let's select a skill. Okay, let's go. Bend your hand slightly for more force. Okay, fine work. Amazing. Great. Nice. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Excellent. Keep it up. Okay. Nice. Wonderful. Good job. Nicely done. Nice. Very nice. Well done.
1440.
Whoa, I didn't notice that. That's awesome.
Fantastic. Excellent. Great. Let's pick up the pace.
That's
Very nice.
about
Great.
um
Okay. 5 more.
it's double 720,
Fantastic. All right.
and it's
Flawless.
2/3
You
of
feel it in your
4K
stomach, not your arms.
vertically.
Keep going. Thigh press.
Shots to 4K.
Okay, let's go. This will focus on
Oh,
your
yeah.
legs.
It's a bit overkill for gaming,
Right.
but
Fantastic.
for productivity,
Yes.
man, is it useful.
Well
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Neat. Awesome.
I go to use my laptop and I'm just like, how do I do anything? I've got one 1080p screen. This is garbage. I can't do anything on this. Windows thinks I want to scale the image at 1080p? Are you kidding me?
Left. Right. Left.
Come on, Windows.
Left.
I don't have that much screen real estate here.
Right. Lifting with your legs off the floor works your abs. 20 more. Right. Left. Right. Halfway there. Left. Right. Left. Right.
What happened to my rhythm?
Right. 10 more.
You lost it.
Left. Right. Left. 5 more. Right. Left. Right. You made it! Stand up. No need to rush, though. Feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. A tough
Apparently
one,
there
but
there
you
was
can
some
do it.
award show that was going on tonight, and
Ah!
and Will Smith slapped the guy after he told a joke.
What?
That's all I. That's basically all I've seen the clip of him
Drop your
slapping the
legs
guy.
firmly.
I have not seen the joke.
Uno, dos.
Let me
But
have a party of
judging-
it!
But
Thank you!
judging from everyone's response, the joke was not funny.
How
and
was
Will
your
Smith
stream?
was very justified in slapping him.
Oh. So someone made an unfunny joke and it's like, bad joke. Fat.
Yeah.
I need to give you a shout out. Yo, I'm like, I have like 2 worlds left and I'm done with this game. And then I can finally move on to other games. Oh, voice crack. So, I have Super Animal Royale. Maybe if you do it again on the weekend, maybe I can hop in. Maybe. Because, you know, I'm a uni. I still have uni to deal with.
Warrior 3 pose.
Oh, it was the Oscars.
The Oscars.
Bend slowly.
I never
Like the
like
toes of your support
know when
foot
the
forward.
Oscars happen.
Oops.
Like they just happen. I'm like, oh, the Oscars are happening.
Yeah. Wait, what is GTFO again?
Get the fridge out. Good
Okay,
times
let's
for
Oh, that's what that is.
octopus.
Legs.
Good times for Octopardo.
Really? No way.
Yeah.
Slowly return to the starting position.
Shouts to
Lower your
Octopardo.
body and avoid tilting to the left or right.
I have no leg room for this move. I literally don't. And once I move out, I would, but I don't want to play this game in the summer.
Squeezing.
It's really funny how this is my longest playthrough of all time on my in like my entire streaming career.
Careful.
What do you mean now it's the time to mix? You had all the time in the world.
You know, it's kind of funny that my my Xenoblade X playthrough is going to be a lot shorter than I thought it would be.
Russian twist.
Hey, remember when Final Fantasy VII took me like 12 sessions around that much? Oh my goodness.
Left. Right. Left. Right.
To be fair, if I was only playing the game on stream,
Right.
it would take me a long time.
Moving your upper body too far back. Right. Left.
But
Right. Halfway there.
there's a lot of stuff I've been doing off stream because
Left.
it'd be really boring on stream.
Left. Right. 5 more.
That's the power of playing the game before you stream.
Right. 90 minutes of exercise, by the way. That's very awesome.
I don't like the number 90.
You mind looking at your Twitch name again?
Engage your abs using your legs. Keep it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It has the number 90 in it.
No.
Yeah, it
no,
does.
No.
Type in chat right now. I dare you.
I don't need to. I don't need
Yeah,
to.
you do.
No. I don't.
Does anyone want to at Z-Cypher 90?
No, you don't have to do that.
Somebody do that, it'd be funny.
You don't have to do that.
Nice. Challenge yourself.
That's not a thing you have to do.
Keep it up.
You can. You don't have to.
I think you should, just because it'd be funny.
You don't have to.
Disoriented. Now's our chance. Knife rush.
Oh!
I was looking on the Twitter trending tab because of the Will Smith slapping thing. And I found a really funny combo of trending words. I'm gonna post it in the stream chat when you get a chance to look at it.
Excellent! Ab guard!
Oh, I cheated that last bit there. I'm sorry.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze. Select a skill and good luck. Okay, let's go. Be sure not to raise your chin. Excellent! Great!
Because raising my chin has actually been screwing. Not gonna lie. The dogs! Oh no!
Dogs. What's the dog doing?
It's standing there, 4 of them.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This will target your abs. Left, right, 20 more. Right, left, halfway there. Right, left, right, left, right, 10 more. Right, left, right, left, 5 more. Right, left, right. You made it! Stand up. No need to rush, though. You should feel it in your
Oh,
stomach,
glory.
not your arm.
That's a glory moment. Oh no! Oh!
Lucky break. Excellent. Now select a skill. Russian twist.
It's just a lot of damage for that many people.
Twist. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Maintain your breathing as you twist. Left, 20 more. Left, right, halfway there. Left, right.
Done.
That battle
Finally,
is
it's
epic.
over. I think that's the last level. Thursday night, the finale of this game, potentially. Or Friday, whichever one happens. If I'm too tired on Thursday, expect more, If I'm too tired on Thursday, expect more Ship of Arcinian, because it's more comfortable. No, that's enough.
With that, I'm gonna be heading out because I need to sleep.
Alright.
Here's to a successful sleep. Good night.
Night, yo. 2,000 squat reps, oh my goodness. $2,000 Russian twists.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Spread your feet, raise both hands, and hold your left wrist. While pulling on your wrist, tilt to the right and stretch your side. Return to your original position, switch hands, and bend the other way.
There's a lot of
Don't
things I
hold your
want to
breath.
play, but you know, time. The next couple weeks are actually going to be a bit
Bring
heavy.
yourself back slowly.
See.
Raise both arms and pull down on your left elbow.
On the 7th of April.
Stretch your upper
too.
arms while pulling your elbow downward.
And it's also like this week is also the week.
Now do the same on the opposite side. Be careful not to let your upper body tilt to the side. Bring yourself back
Really
slowly.
important.
Put your right foot forward and cross your legs. Bend your body forward and stretch the back of your left leg. Hold it like that for a little longer. Straighten up and switch legs. Start bringing your fingertips close to your back leg. Breathe slowly as you hold. Slowly straighten up, bit by bit, starting from your lower back. Put your right leg forward and put your hands on your hips. Bend your right knee and stretch out your left calf.
There we go.
Now switch legs. If you're less flexible, it's okay if your heel goes off the ground. Bring yourself back slowly.
Oh,
Rotate your hands behind your back and grasp your left wrist. While pulling your wrist to the right, lower your neck the same way. Bring your neck back up and stretch in the opposite direction as well. Stretch slowly, don't overdo it. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
ba-dum. Okay. Highlights on YouTube, Twitter for when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, retweets of friends, content creators, media. Yeah, I'll tweet something on my own, probably. Thank you, Lumi, for the raid. Discord for YouTube notice, Twitch notice, Twitter notice, or if you just want to talk about stuff. Donation links, don't. But I'll make sure to throw stuff into future content if you do give me money. Bits and subs also appreciate. This will be on the Bodge channel eventually. Again, thank you, Luby, for the raid. I appreciate it. Feels good. Feels good. I don't know who the raid. I don't know who the raid. This Obby. I don't know, I haven't talked to him. I mean, he's fine for Another collab to raid. Plus Fortnite doesn't have building anymore. Sure, audiences. Oops. I still don't have that enabled. At some point I will, probably. Like, when I get, like... Sometimes they, don't pay attention to logic. Rules. I don't know. It happens. I don't know if I'm gonna apply that. Maybe one day. I mean, I've thought about it, but it's like... So I still go, like, heck. But we'll see. It's like stuff turns high class and whatnot. I don't... Alright. Good night, everybody. See all of you Thursday with either this or Chip of Arcinian. It depends on my energy. So find out on my Twitter or Discord. Or not. It's up to you. Or follow so that you can find out about that. But that's, you know, follow Twitter. Again, that's up to you now. Goodbye.